Hangzhou Newscast. This is Fenchi on the mic. So today's episode, before we start, I gotta ask a question, which is also a classic line from the Hamlet written by Shakespeare. The question is, to be or not to be? It is a question. So this episode will also start with a question, but not to be or not to be, but it is to stay or not stay. This episode is for international students who studying in China or born in China but studying in somewhere else. So today I have two special and lovely girls here. Let's welcome.
Hello everyone, I am Winnie and I'm currently a second year student at Hangzhou University of Finance and Economics, and my major is Business English. I'm very happy to hear, and let's begin.
Okay, hello everyone, my name is Elena. My Chinese language is original Chinese Hangzhou, which is the province, and I studied in Italy at Italy for 7 years, and I graduated from the Conservatory of Florence. I'm a soprano singer. My major is classical singing.
Wow, I am super happy to have you two girls here because, it's like a girls' talk, really. Mm-hmm. Yes, and I think the vibe is good, So, anyway, I gotta come to the question today. So, a really classical question. So, first for Winnie, why you choose China to study?
Wow, this question is everywhere. Every time I meet Chinese people, they always ask me why I come to China and specifically why I choose the city to come. Initially, before I come to China, I have picked 3 cities, which is Beijing, Shanghai, and Hangzhou.
Yep.
And I got a few talks with people from my country who have studied there or graduated from China. And 90% of them recommended Hangzhou because not only it's a very peaceful city, and at the same time it's developing and it's very friendly to foreigners here. And I want to learn more about historical at the same time the modern technology. And Hangzhou is the best combination.
Yeah, and that's cool. So that's why I wondered why Hangzhou, because in my city there are a lot of Southeast Asian students, but Hangzhou is a little bit far away.
Yes, I have realized that. Even though I come here and many people from my country recommended this city, there are a few less people from my country studying in Hangzhou. Mostly it's in either Beijing or Shanghai.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's good to be the first to be here.
Oh, it's cool.
I don't mind being the minority here. It's fun. And explaining people about my country, because people coming here is very few from my country, so I get to explain, I get to show what our country is like. We have a few culture days and culture festivals that are.
Oh. So okay, one word in conclusion, what's your feeling of Hangzhou?
I have actually not one word but a phrase. Hangzhou is a mix of modern and historical city, because even though in Zhejiang province, Hangzhou is now we can say it's a developed city, but the city around Hangzhou, it's pretty Asian and very historical. So I think it's the combination that I fell in love with.
Oh, combination.
Yes.
All right. So same question for Elena. Why Italy?
Well, first of all, my major is classical singing, right? So, which is the Meisheng in Chinese, is born in Italy. And the opera is born in Italy. And also, the Florence especially, this city is the Rinascimento, which in Chinese is 文艺复兴. So, this is a beautiful country. It's a country perfect for learning classical music as well. Plus, I'm a Wenzhounese because I'm originally from Wenzhou, and as everybody knows, Wenzhounese people go abroad, everywhere, especially the Europes, for example, France, Spain, and Italy. So as my family, I have an aunt in Florence. So in this case, my parents decided that probably it's the best decision to send me to Florence because I have aunts there, and I was just 18 years old.
Yep.
So probably there's someone could take care of me. This is their original, the thought.
Oh, so let me summarize. What makes you here interest and something you really want to get to know, and what makes you there is your dream.
Yes.
Wow. So it's two strong words.
Yes.
Yeah, really. So, I mean, actually for me, I don't have experience study abroad. I just when I graduated, I just work. Yeah, like Rihanna saying, yeah, work. Okay, so I also wonder when you two, two girls, when you study abroad, will there be difficult to get used to the life abroad?
Thankfully, like very fortunate for me because China and my country Myanmar, it's a neighboring country, and Hangzhou, we can consider Hangzhou as a southern part of China. So like the behavior, the ethic, and like the dietary, most of the stuff are pretty similar to where I am from. So most of the parts are not that really unfamiliar for me, so it was pretty easy for me to adapt to the city life. Plus, like I have a characteristic of having a quick adaptation to new places. So overall, of course, there are difficulties of settling in and like being away from home, having homesickness. Even though our countries are close, but still I miss my parents a lot. There are like basic struggles, but overall I think it's a great experience and I have learned a lot from the past years that I'm here.
Oh, you're strong, bro.
Yeah.
So like you said before, because like Myanmar and China is a neighborhood country,
Yes.
so basically we have like the same habits,
Customs?
almost the same. So for you, because like you said, you just went to the European country alone, right?
Yeah.
So will there be difficult for you?
Well, let's say because that's the age that I was only 18, so it's the age that you start try to knowing about the world and knowing about yourself. So for me, it's not only about changing the country. It's also for me like try to change and leave myself alone in another country. So it's not only I need to get used to the culture there, the food there, the people there, and also I need to get along with, like I need to get used to about like the adulthood, let's call it, right?
Right.
So for me, like it's more like a challenging to be independent.
Yes. I mean, I cannot imagine like going abroad and study and deal with teachers and classmates and different culture.
Yeah.
And for you gotta learn Chinese, and for you gotta learn Italian.
Yes.
That's difficult. Well, and you guys are gonna say strong, strong women power, right? So I also wonder, will there be any highlights moment during your study? I mean, Winnie, this is your second year in China, and you've already finished your study and you come back. So, is there any highlights moment?
Even though I have been only in China for a little over a year, there are so many good memories that I have received from my surroundings and my environment. Like for example, quite recently I just won a few competitions in like 2 months. I have won like around 8 competitions.
Whoa. 8 competitions
Like
in 1 month.
2 months.
Oh, luckily. Do you sleep?
I'm not a big sleeper. Maybe around like one day I could sleep for 5-6 hours.
Oh.
And I can operate really nicely in the morning.
Wow.
Continue talking about my memories here. Like I have gone to a lot of award ceremonies and like performances and also video shootings with here during the past year, and also add-ons like traveling in China because China's really big and the places in China are really diverse. Even the East and the West, they're very different, and just like even surrounding cities around here are very different and very diverse. So I think that's also what it highlights my living in China for 2 years.
So I have like a few questions for you. Like, you've been in a lot of like shooting activities, and with cultural background.
Yes.
So is there any special one for you, or the one really impressive?
Last month I went to Tonglu with like a few crew members, and we spent like maybe a whole day from like the morning 7 a.m. to night 10 p.m. I was shooting the whole day. Even though like the time was very long, all I can remember in my memory is me being welcomed by everyone in the city, and I got so many delicious food. I got to watch the model show of catwalks, and I also got to try the traditional She ethnic costume. And I was also introduced the ribbons by the Lao Nai Nai from like the Tonglu ethnicity, and I also went through like museums, and I got introduced to many various activities in the city. I think that is also one of the great memories that I have in recent time.
Oh, I see.
I love it. I love there so much. I can't wait to go back. The food is really nice.
It's okay. I mean, this is only your second year. You have 2 years more, right?
I have 2 years more.
Yeah.
I can take my time.
Just chill, okay?
Just chill.
Yeah, so I mean, so for you, Elena, is there any highlight moment? Because okay, I have to say, you are a vlogger.
Yeah.
And I've willed your Redbook page. I saw your top video. You were singing in front of the Italian artist.
Yes.
And I still remember one Italian I think he's a singer or an artist in suit, and he said he is.
She is Chinese.
It's a he. That's a he.
Exactly, like it's
It's on the table.
Italian. Yeah, it's like an Italian sir. Like he's a guy, and he was trying to introduce me and say I'm Chinese, right?
Yes. Because that really impressed me. You know, the Italian artist. He said he was surprised because such a
small body.
Yeah,
and
small
having like
body.
some.
Yeah, but big voice.
Yeah,
The opera
Oh,
voice.
girl, you should really hear she's singing. Okay.
I watched it last night, actually.
What?
Yeah, because like I saw it on Xiaohongshu. Because recently after I did some video shooting around here, I got introduced to the app Xiaohongshu. So I started using it, and your video popped up on my recommendation. Because like I'm an international student here, so like there's so many like international stuff. Like for example, international students here, or like Chinese student in overseas studying.
Right.
So like there are a lot of like variety of posts, and I saw one of your videos, and it was really great.
God.
I loved it actually.
You are now really famous.
Yeah,
I didn't expect that, to be honest.
Oh, I have a celebrity sitting here. My honor.
our honor.
Okay, give me a sign later, okay?
Autograph.
Wow, not that.
Do you think your highlight moment will like influence your future? I mean, your future of finding a job or an internship?
I hope it does, because like I focus and I put so much work in my academic as well as my social network communities. So I hope that I can be able to use it in the future as a good hand. One day when I'm finding jobs and internship, like for example right now, even though I'm still in my like second year, I'm still very excited to work here as continue in the future. I hope I land a good job, a nice people, and a nice company.
So maybe that helps.
Hopefully it helps. Hopefully. I hope that like I will be able to have a good time as much as I had in my university years and in my work year. I hope nothing too much changes.
But whatever, every step counts.
Yes, I'm praying for it. I'm praying for it.
Okay, so do you pray for the same thing?
Well, actually, everything just happened unexpectedly. Like it just comes when the right time comes. So I'm a person kind of like believes in the destiny somehow. You know, so just
Go with the flow.
Yeah, kind of like
flow.
that. And I
Wow.
always like trust like the law of attraction. Because I always need to believe that I'm the lucky one, I'm the lucky girl, you know.
So like you also like talking about your highlights moment in studying life or finding job or events. So I wonder, is there any special moment or highlight moment in your life when studying abroad?
Right now I am in China, and there are so many special moments. Like I cannot even like describe it in one sentence. It's more like depending on each topic. If academic, then my marks, obviously, my scholarships, my awards, and then socially, it's like meeting nice people, both foreigners, both Chinese, nice people, nice teachers, everyone. So I think in both my personal life and my student life, I hope it's like very complete.
Yeah. So speaking of meeting someone, I think Elena has something to say.
I'm so excited to know.
Okay, so as your friend, I know you are in a sweet relationship.
Okay. Yes. Well, I met my boyfriend, and we're dating for like 5 years.
Wow.
We knew each other in Italy, and that was actually like an awful period for everyone because we met each other in 2020.
COVID.
The COVID. So that's a situation that I was being stuck in Italy. I couldn't come back to China because all the airlines are
Close.
cut off, and I couldn't come back to China. And actually, he and his family was living in Spain because he went to UK to finish the high school, and then his family moved to Spain. And actually, coming back to Italy wasn't their plan at the moment, but because of the COVID, something unexpectedly happened. And his family just decided to go back to their own country, probably like for language and security and everything. And that's how we met.
That is so sweet.
I wonder, have you ever heard of a word in Chinese which is 缘分?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, now you know that.
What does it mean?
缘, it means it's a little
Like
bit
the faith.
Destiny?
fate, destiny, and coincidence.
Yeah, I wonder.
It's something unexplainable, like two people like from a different culture, like such a long distance, and you're never gonna expect that one day you're gonna meet each other like this, and you might meet each other many years ago.
So I also like wanna ask that some people would say that returning home it's about reality, while staying abroad it's about dreams.
Yeah.
So what do you think of this? Because like if one day your boyfriend he go back to
Italy.
Italy, will you go with him?
Well, first of all, like what I was explained before, we're always making the crazy decisions
Yeah.
in one moment.
Yeah, you
know?
key persons.
Yeah, me, we,
not you.
Also, like when I make the decision when I went to Italy to study abroad, also was like my idea. It's not really like my parents forced me to go there or like they were planning something like so long after. Especially because of me, because I want to see the world. I want to open my eyes to know the different people because I was curious. I was also curious about myself. It's also a way for me to be independent and exploring not only the world and exploring me, myself inside as well. So for us, it's not really a question saying like who returns to where, because right now when we're making decisions, we're gonna consider about everything, like both my family and his family, and consider about our life staying together, and talking about like. Also, when people saying like return back to home, it's more like about what?
It depends on the context, I think.
Right, exactly. Because for me, turning back to China is also about chasing a dream for me right now. In the
Your current job, because now you're an influencer and also
I'm an owner of an agency.
yes.
Yes. So for me, because we see more opportunities here in China, especially Hangzhou, for young people, that we find us struggling to find the jobs or like surviving even in Italy. Because in Italy, first of all, because every price is higher, and second, like there's no much opportunities for young people like me, let's say, or for us for now, let's say, but nobody knows about future.
Just go with the flow.
Yeah, exactly.
So
I don't think she can relate right now.
I was like, I'm trying to understand or getting
the perspective.
different perspective, because every schedule, my schedule is
all planned.
set. If I don't have a set schedule, I'll be anxious.
You will go crazy, right?
Yes.
I see.
Yes.
I'm the opposite.
Me too. I'm all okay.
Yeah. Because for me, I will get scared if everything was planned.
And
I
it
don't
will be
see
worse.
the possibility.
Yeah.
Because I feel like my life is gonna be only going to this
One way.
direction. Yeah, and make me scared.
I don't like it too.
Yeah, me too.
Like if it's so well planned and if actually didn't happen, it's gonna disappoint me more.
Right.
So, do you think? I mean, I can take it as a unique value that studying abroad, studying in another country, that gives you. So do you think is there any special or let's say unique value that studying in Italy can give you?
Well, first of all, because I feel my personality changes a lot.
Yep.
Like, for example, before I went to Italy, I was outgoing compared to Chinese people, but probably like it was very shallow type of thing. But I wasn't really like this confident about myself. I was still like caring about how people are gonna think about me. If I'm doing this, I'm gonna be embarrassing, or like I care too much about the people who surround me. And then one thing teaches me probably is not only Italy, it's about like the environment, the people around me. The value right now I'm changing having is like I only live in this world once. So I want to live it for myself, not for the others. So I realized I become way more confident compare that before I went out, let's say. Well, first of all, because Hangzhou right now is developing so fast, and second, because I'm like what I mentioned, I'm Zhejiangese as well, so it's like actually going back home for me. And
so why you choose to like build your own business? Because you said you are not just a blogger, you are also like having an agent company.
Well, we're having traveling agency right now in Hangzhou. First of all, because Hangzhou is also a traveling city. This is a beautiful city, having the West Lake and a lot of natural park in this city as well. And second, actually I found out this later. I didn't know about that because I always thinking I don't want to work for someone like in my life, you know. I can work, but I only accept like collaborating with people. And I always dream about like I want to create something by myself. So I just started. And after I realized like during the progress, and I realized actually the Hangzhou government can also give us like young people a lot of benefits to creating a business as well, such as like we call it 创业补贴. So basically, like if you graduated no more than 5 years, the government's gonna give you a part of money and to support you to open your business and your activity.
Oh, that is really new to me because like I'm a foreigner, so I don't really know what benefit like Chinese people get when they do start their job after graduating. So it's really cool.
So you know, especially where you're studying in Qiantang district, well, it has a lot of like subsidized. Okay, for young talented, especially for those who want to build own business. So you know, I did some research. So you know, in Hangzhou, like it has a lot of like benefit for especially overseas talented.
That is so cool.
No matter you study abroad and you go back, or you just as a foreigner studying here, it has a lot of like competition.
I love it.
Competition. I think they maybe some competition also invite you because like you have your own business and in the city, right? So you know, especially like in Hangzhou, we have a lot of like special like place. For example, like the we call the Silicon Valley Qiantang Center. And 10 overseas talent workstations, including like Hangzhou overseas study talents Germany workstation, and we have Alibaba. We have NetEase. And also, you know, like I said before, like a lot of like competitions. Well, there is a competition I think you can go participating in, which is like Maker in China. Maker in China. Yeah, that's the translation. And it's the full name is Maker in China Overseas High Level Talent Innovation and Entrepreneurship Competition.
I joined.
Oh, you joined it? Wow.
Like it's not like for the province, but like I joined for universities around China. And then we did like a presentation like 2 months ago. And now we have to continue more. It's a good way that we're like upping our rounds, but it's very tiring. And it's very consuming because like we have to present in Chinese.
Chinese is good.
It's good in daily conversations, but if I have to like present and like talk about professional terms, it's a little stressing.
I understand you.
It is, but I mean overall it's a fun experience, but still I still have to try my best.
Yeah, you know, when I was doing the research and I saw that the competition, like the Maker in China, it started in 2015, and like it has already attracted like over 5,000 participants into Hangzhou and from 58 countries. I never expect you are one of them. Wow.
Right.
I never expected to be here too.
I also wonder, when you finished your studying here, will you go back to Myanmar or just stay here?
For now, right now I'm still in my second year,
Yep.
and I have lived really happily in China. So maybe after I freshly graduate, I kind of want to work here as an experience of how working life in China is. And as a person, I will go with the flow. Like if the job is meant to be, if the living space is meant to be with me, then I will continue. If not, then I have so many opportunities around the world where I can find more better opportunity jobs, like even back in my country or even in another country. Like I think I'm open to all doors. But for now, if we talk about like when I'm freshly graduated or like my internship, obviously it will be in China. Plus my major is like business English, so it's like very connected to the Build Road initiative that the Chinese government have insisted in around Southeast Asian countries. So I think connecting with that, I think for my internships and my like real full-time job when I freshly graduate, I'll work probably associated with that topic.
Oh, I see.
Connecting like countries.
So wow, that's like a big topic. Like that reminds me of some big words like building a bridge between Myanmar and China.
Yes.
Oh, that's good. Speaking of finding a job, I have a question for Elena, because like many reports indicates that more than half of the enterprises prefer to recruit graduates from top domestic universities or maybe overseas university. You know, for me, now I am working as a journalist, a bilingual journalist. Most of my, we say 同行, which is who are also
Collegians?
not more than collegians, like we're doing the same job but not from the same company. You see,
yes,
journalist. So in this vacancy, many of the journalists, they have the experience of studying abroad. So that's their advantages. So for you, because you are studying in another totally different field, so what do you think the core advantages that studying abroad brings to you?
Well, first of all, because I'm learning, my major is classical singing, right? So I know the language. This is a big advantage because like a lot of operas are originally Italian, and we need to sing in Italian. And I do know this language, so for me it's easier to deal with the the faces and the word and the pronunciation, even the accent as well. So this is definitely going to be a big advantage, and especially for me, it's like I know both culture. This for me is a huge advantage for me, because I also know many, probably let's say the Chinese students, they just go abroad and they just trying to get the degrees and that's it. You know, probably they didn't really want to enter the society or learning the language well. But for me, actually, that's super important. That's also why I'm opening my activity right now in Hangzhou, because I realize the Italian people, many Italian people, they have the wrong idea about China right now. And my goal is to show the real China to them.
Break the stereotype.
Yes. And you need to know about both cultures. Because probably there's some sentence or even some way of explaining yourself in China can be offensive using the Italian way, or you using the Chinese way and to try to promote yourself or even like try to sell some products to the Italian people, probably it's not acceptable for them either. So for me, the language and you need to know both cultures, this helps a lot.
Well, that's the core, advantages for you. And I totally agree with that. But also, so maybe the part I'm going to mention is a little bit short for you, because here is a fact, and you can also know about that, is that most of the international students study abroad in China. They spend a lot of money to study abroad, especially in America, in European countries like England and maybe Italy,
Australia.
That costs a lot. Even you going to study in Hong Kong will be a lot. Also,
so many.
Yes, also expensive. So they spend a lot of money studying abroad. In maybe in another region. But when they finish studying and they go back, they might not find a high paid job.
Oh.
Yeah, maybe they're just having a normal job like normal people, or maybe lower than somebody who
Average.
That's true. That's true. So do you have the same experience when you just go back and study your
I do. Because, for example, I in the beginning I come back to China. Right now, I feel like I'm getting paid well enough for my standard, let's say. But in the very beginning, I tried to find some online part-time job. Because I was still deciding I'm gonna come back to China or going back to Italy. You know, that period I was trying to preparing the exam for the master, to enter in the master, and also like I wasn't sure, so I also get paid very low to have some online lessons for the kids. Okay, so that's the experience that I had, and yeah, I did have this type of experience.
So let me summarize. So you spent a lot, but you didn't get a lot.
Yeah.
So you also experienced the same thing, right?
Yeah.
And that also happened to people around me, especially because my bachelor degree is bilingual broadcasting. So many of my classmates or my school friends, they go to study abroad.
Yeah.
And this year, this is the year when they finish the master degree and they go back.
Right.
I can tell that some of them are now having the same job or even worse job than I do. Yeah. So I'm not pretty sure if they will feel comfortable or something. So will you feel uncomfortable?
No, I don't have any problem with that. First of all, because for me everything is experience. So I need to, like, for me going abroad, I get something way more valuable. Like for me, it's totally worth it because I know someone. Like, for example, my boyfriend, someone important for me in my life, and also I get to know this culture. I get to know the people from that country, and right now I'm opening that activity related with that country and China as well. So for me, there's some experience. Not only if you're only talking about degrees, like what I said before, I think probably it's not worth it because if you see it as an investment, you know, then probably it's not really like the equal. Feedback balance for you, like compare like how much you spent, like kind of like a failure investment, you know. But for me, I'm not looking at things in this way because I feel I get something way more valuable in my life, and also you need to know how to use your advantage.
I see.
To
I agree with
create
that.
more to
Yeah.
create more value, no matter for yourself or for society. Yes, this is the thing. I never really thinking about represent myself as a worker of someone.
So it's not like you are spending money for buying some skills.
Exactly.
But you're spending money like having a nice experience.
And also more valuable skills that you can learn.
Yeah,
And
that's
informations as well.
True. Connections.
Yeah. Okay, so we talked a lot about the experience of studying overseas. So, if the experience like that changed your mind or your idea, your image about this country, China, or even the whole world.
In my country, around me, I actually am from an international school. So like a lot of the news article that I watch are very much covered by the Western media. So I didn't really have a touchdown of what actually China is like, or the real life and the technology and the equipment and how high advanced this country is. I have no idea. The only relations that I have with the quote-unquote Chinese is like Chinese products, like the other stuff that are being imported into my country, like many Chinese products. That are the only closest thing that I have. And for me to understand more about China, it's also one of the reasons why I decided to come here instead of going to the West, even though I'm from an international school, and many of my friends usually go to the West after we finish our international school degrees, like IGs and A levels. And it kind of actually shocked like friends are surrounding me. They're like, why do you have to go to China even though you're learning English and stuff like that. And also the stereotypes by not only me or my friend but like the whole world towards China. I don't want to believe what the media say. Obviously I believe my own eye and I want to witness it and experience it by myself. Also, that's also one of the reasons I decided to just pick China, even though in my school when we graduate high school we have like counselors who will be able to help which country you want to go, and I actually omit the counseling part and I just pick myself, and all for the experience and the stuff that I really want to know. So that's also the idea that has developed, changed when I'm in China. Like even though I'm here just for not even a long time yet, I'm only like my second year, but like all the ideas, stereotypes have been flipped out by the media's news article. It's like a lot of like fake stuff that I don't even want to believe. So I just come here and witness it by myself, and it's all wrong.
Oh, so you have to witness, because in Chinese we say 所见即所得. What you got is what you see.
Yeah.
So like the world is big, you gotta explore on your own.
Yes.
Yeah. So for Elena, does the experience like that change your mind to the whole world?
Yeah, of course. Like for example, because I are born in China and I grew up here, there's something that's so normal for me. Probably it's not normal for the Westerns even, like for the Italians. Something, for example, like paying with the phone.
Oh yeah.
Right? And many Italians are still paying with a cash or bank account. Yeah. And something how convenient is, like for example, I was being shocked when I went to Italy the first time I need to take the bus, because you don't have anything. You cannot even you cannot even put the coins in the bus because they don't have a box for the coins. So how are you gonna take the bus? You need to go to a shop, it's called tabaki, and you need to buy the bus ticket there. And especially because that like European, they don't really work on Sunday, so like on Sunday, like it's gonna be a really struggle for me, and instead, like in China, you can just like open your Alipay and just go everywhere with the metro, with the bus and everything. So actually that kind of like changed the idea about like, wow, that China is very advanced in many technology way, even like years ago, because I was living in Italy like for more than 7 years. And I do realize how China moves fast, because every time I turn back to China, there's something changed.
Yeah.
Every time I turn back to my hometown, I realize, wow, there's so many new buildings everywhere.
Yeah.
But like when I go back to like, let's say Florence, of course Florence have the beauty of himself, herself, because it's romantic. It remains the city like a few hundred years ago. That's also perfect. Like that's also like a style. Right. So for me, like there's advantage in both countries. Let's say first is like you're protecting the original buildings. Another one is like you're developing so fast, and like what you said, that's also the purpose that why we're opening this traveling agency. Because I do realize when I come back to China, I try to like post about my life, and also my boyfriend is posting his life in China as a foreigner to the Western social medias, and then realize everybody's shocked. Right? And everybody's trying to ask me, even my colleague and my classmates before when I was in Italy, everybody was sending me the message telling me, please post more about China, because I didn't expect, because I feel so interested to see your life in China. It's not like how I imagined. That's also why giving us an idea to open this agency. Because I want the world to see the real China instead of like being brainwashed by some media.
True.
Oh yeah.
I can opt for her. Like literally, if you don't experience it yourself, you'll never know.
Yeah. So you gotta see by yourself.
Right.
And how advanced everywhere is, not only China but also other countries where people have stereotypes for it. If you don't like go and travel yourself and experience yourself, you'll never know. But you'll just be brainwashed by everything.
Of course.
So when you were talking, so I was thinking that I just like connected two words together. So the first word is travel, and the second word is stay, because our topic today is stay or not. Stay or not, like also I can say stay or travel, because like when I was like editing the script, I was thinking that will you guys talk about your experience, like struggling to stay or struggling to go back home or like this. Now I think I found the answer. The thing is not about stay or not. It's about to be or not to be.
Yes.
Like, what person you want to be, what life you want to have.
Exactly.
Yeah, so I don't think that now the question is about stay or not. It's about how to find the true self.
Right.
It's by going with the flow.
Alright, follow your persons.
It's by going with the flow.
Right.
You experience it. If you love it, then you take it. If you don't, then you leave it
Change.
behind.
Of course.
Easy going.
Oh, I see. So now I have, one last question. It's like a quick question. So, which type of sense of belonging do you prefer? So the A is rooted in one place, and the B is like a patchwork of multiple cultures, and the C is forever on the move.
And then you'll know my answer.
I guess it's a C. I mean, go everywhere.
Yeah.
All right, go places.
It's like I like to go everywhere. Even now, like after graduating, like I said that I will want to work in China, experiences, but I still want to on board. Like I still want to experience more, because right now, I have now I'm 19, 20, around like my 20 years of life. I have been only staying in Asia. I want to know what the world is experiencing, other people are experiencing in the West. So maybe one day on board, I will be going to the West, and maybe when I'm older, I can experience the differences between Asian countries and the West countries.
Different continents.
Different continents. I can go everywhere at any time.
Of course.
Just one call away, I'm going with my luggage. Like if I'm available, I'm on go. So for me, it's the option C. But obviously, when I'm like older, maybe if I have like the sense of settling down, maybe rooting or like have a base city or the country would be really nice. But still, I really love to just travel and go around and just experience. Traveling doesn't mean like I have to like talk with people or like I have to gain something. But then like just even like just settling down or stepping on foot of a new place is already good enough for me. So just take everything and just go with the flow.
Okay, so now the Sophie is go with the flow.
Yes.
Well, so the same question for Elena, because I know you're Chinese, so am I, because our traditional culture is rooted in somewhere. So will that idea change your mind of your answer to this question?
Well, first of all, let's say a lot of Chinese living in Italy, they're like, based on my knowledge about them, right? They prefer to come back to China. For example, they work a lot in Italy, try to make a lot of money, and try to come back to China to enjoy their 1年, let's say, like to for their last years of their life. Because they feel peace with the kids together, you know. But for me, actually, like what you said before, I feel the different years in your life, you're gonna having the different roles. So for me, probably like right now I have something to build in Hangzhou. So right now I'm gonna thinking more how to build my business and how to based on this city, like how do you say, like kind of
find a place.
Yes, exactly. And in the future, who knows? Because we're doing the traveling agency, there's the possibility to go anywhere, right?
So for you, life has no answer.
No answer.
Just go with the flow.
Exactly.
I think the way we answer give you a little awkward type of reaction.
It's not really what you expected.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Maybe we can change the answer. Say, I want to be rooted. I want to settle down.
Alright, whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think the question is really funny because yes. So also now is the end of this episode. I also want to ask our audience, what do you want? Just feel free to tell me in the comment section, and that will be the end of this episode. Anyway.
So for me, actually, different people having different options, let's say. For me, right now, I think I see more opportunities in Hangzhou, so I decided to come back to China. But also, there are many of my friends that decided to stay in Italy because probably they're thinking the Chinese society right now is moving too fast, that the speed is too fast, and they have a lot of stress about that. So probably they prefer like having more slow pace in their life, you know, just chilling and having the cafe in the piazza in Florence.
I think it differs on people's perspective and their goals in life. If you want the fast pace, then you choose the fast pace.
Exactly.
Slow, then slow.
Exactly. Yeah. This is what I was, my ideal of life is like try to move fast if you want to. And probably when I get a bit older, probably I feel like I don't have this energy anymore. fine. We
You can settle down.
Exactly.
Like, so it's also like we are closer to the end of this episode.
Right.
I think I can also ask our audience this question: what kind of life do you want?
Exactly.
Like, stay in a stable life or just go with the flow?
Right.
Thank you for your participation.
Thank you for
so
having
much.
us.
I'm just thinking.